I bumped into this guy while working out at LA Fitness a few days ago, and right off the bat, I could feel it. Have you ever met someone you don't know, but for some reason you just click? For one thing, he had a personality similar to mine, because right away, he initiated the conversation, set the tone, and made it funny. In my younger days, whenever I met someone with a personality like mine, I tried to match their energy. Not anymore. Instead, I relaxed and let him take the lead. And guess what? He set the pace, the tone, while making me laugh with story about his life. Remember earlier when I said, I feel it? Well, wait for it. Out of the blue, the guy asked, "Hey, can you help my son?" I paused for a second, took a deep breath, and then asked, "What's going on with your son?" Because I need to know if I can help. Like every good father, he wanted the best for his son, who is struggling to find a great job after graduating from the university here in America. See, that's important, because you can be in America and be struggling. You can be anywhere in the world and be struggling. His son, born and raised here, hadn't followed his father's advice to pursue engineering, medicine, IT, or any of the safe career paths. Some of you who are African that understand what I mean. African parents will want our children to be lawyer, doctor, engineer. I could sense the frustration and disappointment as he talked to me like we've known each other for years. Once he finished, I took another deep breath and decided to help him see the situation from a different perspective. Some of you who know me know I'm good at seeing things differently than most people. First of all, I told him you can't be mad at your son. It's his life, and reminding him of his failure without offering a better alternative will only make things worse. Your son likely already know he made a mistake by not following your suggestion, but reminding him of his past is just poor. You can't do that. You can't keep bringing up people's past and expect them to listen to you. They're not going to do that. I grew up in America, and as we was talking, I can feel it. I can think back when I was growing up in America, and I was so rebellious against my elders, and how I wanted to do my own thing. But eventually, things work out. I reminded him that there are no real mistakes in life. Everything has a funny way of working together. And I love how Steve Jobs said it. He said, you cannot connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect the dot looking backward. So you have to trust that the dot will somehow connect in your future. I encourage him to motivate his son instead of blaming him. I told him that at 26, his son isn't too old to learn something new. I share my own personal story, which I have a lot of them. How I started with a BS in biology at the University of Alaska and failed. Then switched to computer science because I thought it was easier, but that didn't work out either. After that, I tried accounting, but that didn't pan out. Eventually, I took a 10-year break from college. Fast forward to today, I found the motivation to start fresh. Since then, I've earned an associate degree, a bachelor's degree, and in just a few months, I will complete my master's degree. My new friend seemed surprised by how my story unfolded, but he understood the point. He thanked me, and we continue our workout like nothing happened. So why am I sharing this with you? One, life twist and turn may not always make sense in the moment, but every experience, good or bad, shapes who we are. Two, what seems like a setback is often a stepping stone to something greater. Let's be thankful not just for our successes, but also for the lessons and failure, especially lessons learned through challenges and failure. And three, the beauty of Thanksgiving lies in reaching out and sharing stories and uplifting one another. Sometimes, and I learned this, the simplest conversation can open doors and create meaningful impact. My name is Master Noel Bada. Don't let the past poison your future.